What's up, guys? It is Frankie here. So today we're doing something a little bit different than what we normally do. Today we're going to be reacting to a video, but it's not just any video, it's a Yankees video. And it's not just any Yankees video, it is an Aaron Judge video. My friend NYY Recaps has put together a documentary chronicling Aaron Judge's 2022 season. He calls it Chasing History, Summer of Judge. And by the way, when you say it like that, you have to say it in George Costanza's voice. I declare this the Summer of Judge! So this is, yes, a 30-minute documentary chronicling his 2022 season, going all the way to him hitting a 62nd home run, breaking the American League single-season record. Derek says that this is the best video he's ever made. It's been he spent the most work on this. So I'm excited to watch it. It's been obviously an incredible year. So what we've seen Aaron Judge do has been nothing short of amazing. So I'm excited to relive this season and relive all the memories. All right, it's about to start. So here we go. Let's watch it. And it begins now. And there is Roger Maris, obviously. That incredible 61 home run year in 61. Gosh, the pressure that man was under. My grandfather always loved Roger Maris because, like, what they did to that poor man. And of course, Babe Ruth, hitting 60 himself. Not bad, considering in that era. There's Phil Rizzuto. Way back there! Holy cow! I know this has been said already, but Billy Crystal, give us the 62 movie, all right? Give it to us with Aaron Judge. With Austin Butler as Aaron Judge, all right? Make it today. All right. 61 years later. 61 years later. Yes. Oh my gosh. So many magical moments. The summer of Aaron Judge. I'm so glad he got to 62. Otherwise, this would have been a really depressing ending to this doc.
You know, for me, it's all about my body. You know, making sure my body's in the right position and make sure the
And Judge saying, I'm going to get 50 this year.
I got good range of motion, I can move around.
Crazy. He wasn't even the guy that hit the most home runs. Wasn't that like Higashioka? Didn't he hit the most home runs in spring training? He wasn't even the guy that like exploded like that.
On the first pitch, he sends one softly into right.
His first hit was a single. How innocent. Fred Sutura, whatever that means. To make difficult things look easy. Okay. I'm not smart, so I don't know what that means. It was his first home run. Took Judge like a week to hit his first home run. There's one against Cleveland, that's number 2. So yeah, it took like 2 weeks for him to get 3 home runs. Much like how Sammy Sosa in 1998, he started off slow and then he went through like a crazy month of June. Alright, these are 2 he hit against Baltimore. I think he's hit more against Baltimore than any team. I think he's hit like 35 home runs in Baltimore in his entire career. There's stupid Apple TV. Number 6. Again, he started off alright, but then he really picked up here, beginning of May. Home runs 7 and 8. It wasn't until June that he really had the pace going there. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful swing. If I see that swing in a Boston Red Sox jersey next year, I don't know. I'm going to be a therapist. And this was a great moment. We forget about this, there's been so many moments, but the guy giving it to the fan. It was crazy that this was a thing for a while, that Judge had never hit a walk-off. It's crazy that this had been a thing for so long. He'd never gotten a walk-off. And then last year we got a walk-off like sack fly or whatever it was. And this was his first walk-off. And now he's got like 4. What a magical moment this was. He was also the first 1 to 10, I remember. Oh. Beautiful stuff here. 161 River Avenue. There's Derek. There's Unhinged Yankee, back when he used to be a daily YouTuber. Sorry. Sorry, Pat.
Hashtag all rises. Give me it all because Aaron Judge is an absolute monster, bro.
You know, some recaps are more fun.
This was just a euphoric night. This was one of the great nights of my life. But I don't know what that says about my life, but this is one of the great nights. Seeing Judge get his first walk off. I had a nice reaction to this I posted, but alright. Then I went to Chicago. Is this his longest home run of the year? My gosh. Derek's doing a good. Gotta give Derek credit. He's doing a good job with the music here, and I know it's difficult considering that he can't use any like actual. Like, imagine if he had the budget of like a Last Dance or the Derek Jeter documentary. If he could use the music, oh my gosh, that'd be great. But he's working with what he's got, which is copyright-free music, and he's doing a pretty good job with it. He had the 2 home runs. He must have had like 10 2-home run games, it felt like. This was the point when the season we thought the Yankees could do no wrong. This was 15. '16 and 17 on May 23rd. Another one against the Orioles. Gleyber Torres and Aaron Judge just killing the Baltimore Orioles. Also, if you notice about Judge, a lot of home runs that either give the Yankees the lead or tie the game. He excels at that. Did that again last night. His 62nd home run gave the Yankees the lead. I mean, it was the first inning. The home run off Ohtani. This just proves that Judge is the MVP over Ohtani. This is what you use right here. Ohtani didn't hit a home run off Judge. Judge hit a home run off Ohtani. Case closed. This was 20 on June 3rd. Around here, people started to think this could actually happen. I was still a little skeptical. There's Derek again. Pay that man his money. I love that. I'm going to raise the volume a little bit. 23. Another one, 2 in the same night. No 3 home run games from Judge yet, which is surprising. It's never happened once. But 25.
He deserves to lead the All-Star game voting. Leads the American League in home runs and runs scored.
26. 27. I feel like the count from Sesame Street. 26, 27, 62. And this was the second walk-off against Houston. I remember watching this. I was at a friend's house. And I watched this on a computer, and I totally freaked out. It was just, what a moment. All we wanted was a single, and he gave us the home run.
How much do you love this environment and being able to come through in those situations?
This is what it's all about right here. We trust in each other. We trust in this team. And when you got the fans like this, you can do anything you can. You can do anything you want.
I guess we can start with Aaron Judge.
The BP show. Shout out to those guys.
He's the greatest player that's ever played the game. And then Aaron Judge gets the hanging slider.
Derek again. I think the Yankees against the Astros this season only led twice, and it was both their walk-offs. Home run on my birthday. Thank you, Aaron Judge. 29 on my birthday. Go to Pittsburgh. Oh, this was beautiful. And I think Aaron Hicks had a grand slam immediately after that. So many good memories from this season. Gosh.
Going for the Yankees single-season home run record. First, he's got to catch the Mick. Then can he pass the Babe? But the number on everyone's mind is the big 61 from Roger Maris.
This is the Yankee single-season record. You can't, you're not sad. Just the Babe. Yeah, then he had that. I think he tailed off a little bit, like after he had that like little stretch, and then he started to get back going here in July. He was at one point in the season he was the only thing carrying us. This just makes me so excited to see the crowds. later this year. Like when the crowds are back for October, the crowds are going to be just electrifying. He was 34. This is the only good part of this game. If I remember, I think the Astros took like a 7-0 lead early, and this was the only moment I was like, all right, at least judge it as home run. Gosh, Baltimore or Houston scares the hell out of me. Another 2 home run game. 35 and 36. Ruco's so good, man. Ruco's solid. I don't think he'll replace Michael Kay, but like I wouldn't mind it. But I don't think he's going to, because I think he's got a bunch of other stuff. 37. See, eventually Judge stopped complaining about the big wall in left field because he just hit it over.
Watching live ABs of Aaron Judge.
We would be watching live at-bats of Aaron Judge, and everyone would complain about it, except Yankee fans. Because it took so darn long. That's going to be the worst part of this documentary. The second half of Goodfellas documentary is going to be Judge getting walked and not hitting home runs. 39 right here. This is another magical moment. I didn't record my reaction to this because I wasn't expecting it. Here comes number 40. I mean, look at that list right there. Yeah, people forget Griffey was competing with McGuire and Sosa in '98.
6 home runs in 8 games since the break.
And then Eaton fell apart. Another 2 home run game. This is, after this game, I had the most controversial tweet of my career. I tweeted, after this Grand Slam right here, I tweeted, I would let Aaron Judge, I would be Aaron Judge's sex slave. I'm not proud of that tweet, but it was in a heat of the moment thing. I just was really enthusiastic about him, and so I tweeted that out. Sorry, Dad. I'm sorry, Mom. This is 200th career home run right there. Now we turn the calendar to August, and the chase becomes a little bit more real.
There goes number 43, and there was no question about that one.
So then another week goes by, no home runs. But then we head to Seattle.
Judge drills that.
There's 44. I'm getting excited all over again. Like, I know what's going to happen here. I've seen these home runs a million times each. 45. And there's 46. Hitting this one off Scherzer. I remember, I think heading into this game, I'm like, my gosh, the Yankees, they were struggling. And I was like, oh my gosh, how are we going to get by Scherzer and DeGrom? And I don't think DeGrom played in that game, the next game, but Scherzer played in this game and Judge hit that home run. That was awesome of him. There's number 48. I do wish Judge had hit 62 at home, but whatever, what are you going to do? I'm glad it happened anyway. To Oakland now. Yeah, please give Derek a music library. This one's good, but I want to see some hip hop. I want to see some authentic hip hop. I want to see some some Nas. I want to see some authentic East Coast rap underneath Derek's music.
Left center, Trout back, looking up, see ya.
Number 50.
Number 51.
Awesome. This is fun.
Is Aaron Judge the unanimous American League most valuable player?
I don't think he will be. He'll be the MVP. Unanimous, I don't know. I think somebody's going to be like, well, Tony is great at pitching and hitting. Ben Verlander's going to get a vote. No, Tony's great. Come on. Like, this isn't a strike season. Number 53. All right, and now we head back to New York. 54. This was him tying Bronx Talks. Shout out to them. A lot of good Yankee YouTubers that we got here.
Judge, now with 54 home runs through Labor Day.
And this is where he passed Mickey. Is Mickey at 54? Didn't Mickey? I believe Mickey at 54 in 61. Off to Boston. Some beautiful aerial shots of these cities. Nice job getting those, Derek. I know Derek didn't record those, but
We forget that this guy is the size of an NFL defensive end, an NFL tight end,
56.
as well as a powerful.
Four Train Savages podcast. Oh man.
Unbelievable what he's doing at this, and it's now
The Yankees community is strong, man.
Somewhat.
A lot of good people here. 57.
Shohei Ohtani's great, man. He's having an out-of-worldly season, right? We're not talking about the MIP, the most impressive player. We're talking about the most valuable player. And in 2022, Aaron Judge is the MVP, period.
I love 161 River Ave. Oh, coming through hot. This is a Sunday. He had 58 and 59. At this point, we're thinking, oh my gosh, he's going to hit 64, 65, 66, 59. The only bright spot in this series, if I remember correctly, we lost. I think we lost both of those to Milwaukee.
Oh, never.
No, he should say it. Like, yeah, this is easy. I'm the best player in the world, damn it.
Aaron Judge is awesome.
Judge is going to streak by Maris. He's at 59 right now.
Tickets for this next.
The second people said that, I'm like, oh my gosh, he's going to start. I think I tweeted, like, after he hit 60.
Commodity. Aaron Judge now within striking distance of Babe Ruth, Roger Maris, and baseball immortality.
And his money. I think I tweeted that after Judge hit 60. I'm like, I fear this guy's going to have a A-Rod-like drought. And he did.
Astros fans be like, no one gives about American League only accomplishments. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some American League Championship replica rings to polish.
Thank you, Emily. This is a great moment, too. Hitting his 60th.
Here's the 3-1.
And then the comeback afterwards.
There it goes. Number 60.
60th home run of the year.
That's a good moment. Oh, look, there's me! Oh, yeah! Gosh, my camera is so bad. If somebody wants to give me a professional camera, please. Woo! What a great moment that was.
Damn, I wish I would have done that with the bases loaded, a little earlier in the game. I was a little upset at myself.
60 home runs off 54 different pitchers. And you talk about responding to pressure. His September is among the best that we have ever seen.
I don't know where this ended up, his slugging percentage, but gosh, at the time, it was remarkable.
And I think when Judge is at the plate, he's saying to himself, this must be the place. This is the place where he wants to hit 61.
What a struggle this was. All the walks. I'm getting PTSD now just looking at all the walks. Oh, this was awful. Oh, I almost had a heart attack when this happened. Ah!
Story really would have written itself.
Shout out to Brian Hope. Or Hawk or whatever it is. But yeah, Brian Hope. He tweeted at me a couple weeks ago. That was nice. Brian Hope tweeted at me because I tweeted at one point when Judge went through a week without hitting a home run, 61, I tweeted like, I've seen Roger Maris's family more than my own this week, and Brian Hope tweeted back, same. I was like, oh, poor Brian's family. Oh gosh, it would have been so great if he had done it against Boston. And this one was close too, but nope.
Just a little bit more serendipity. We talked about how Judge wears 99. Roger Maris wore number 9. They kept showing the retired 9. Eventually, there's going to be somebody that comes up in 50 years.
Derek does a great job of like breaking down. I can never break down things as well as like Derek or something you guys do. I just say whatever's on my mind. But Derek's just a great way of like being able to say things, breaking down. Oh. There was that period of time when like Judge would hit singles and doubles and everybody hated him. Oh, and this was disappointing too. It's like, I'm in pain again. I gotta calm down. And there's the rain.
The game has been called, understandably so.
He kind of quick pitched him a little bit, maybe just enabled him to miss.
I really like Darren Boone this year. I don't know why that is. Oh yeah, because we've won.
It's just another game to me.
Yeah, bull. You started. You started to hit whatever you could get at some point. It's like, oh, another single. He almost had the Triple Crown.
Not as bright on him, but there was a big crowd. Judge is intentionally walking.
I didn't have a problem with the Blue Jays intentionally walking him. They tried to win games. Was this the day he did it? I can't remember at this point.
So here he is.
All the days kind of blend together in my head at this point.
Rooting for this guy over the last week or so. The 3-2 pitch. He walked again for the fourth time.
Hey.
Patience is certainly a virtue, but it's not a 61st home run.
Trevino deals.
Okay, yeah, it was the day after this. I don't know.
Gleyber Torres throws to first in time. Eastern Division in the American League
Great.
over. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
That certainly just makes me laugh, man.
We got MVPs, we got All-Stars, Silver Slugger, winners.
He is such a great captain for this team. Which is
You
gonna
got
make it so sad when he
much
leaves.
to say when you're playing these teams.
The 0-1. Hernandez. 2-0. It's shortly to third.
He's trying, man. He's dying over here.
So he has gone now 34 plate appearances since home run number 60.
And then this was a great moment right here.
And the 3-2. Drilled deep to left field. This could be it. See ya. Number 60.
I wonder if Michael Kay had that in mind when he hit 61. I wonder if like he was thinking full Rizzuto. I know Michael Kay's a huge stickler for Yankee history. So I thought that was a perfect thing to say because I didn't know if that was a home run right off the bat. I was like, that may have hit off the wall. Alright. Love that man. And that was the last time we ever saw Roger Maris again. I was so thankful. I'm good. I saw enough of Roger Maris Jr. for a lifetime.
I think it means a lot for a lot of people. Kind of asked him why he waited so long to kind of make me travel around the country. When I met him tonight after the home run, that's when we first spoke.
And Bob, I'm in agreement with Roger Maris Jr. and you. It will not be 34 plate appearances between number 61 and number 62.
How many plate appearances was it? Somebody can probably pull that up. I don't think it was 30 or 31 or 34, whatever that number was.
And Judge has rolled the Orioles over his career. 61 home runs.
I thought for sure he would have gotten in this series. And yeah, he started pulling or whatever. He started just.
He's not just going for 62, he's going for a triple crown.
Triple crown ended up not happening. Thank you to Texas for not walking him.
Well, Judge is going to have the green light if he wants. Nope, now they will intentionally walk him with the fourth one.
Oh yeah, wasn't the Batista hurt after the 3-0 and that's why they walked him? What a beautiful man.
The story of the season, Aaron Judge is right there at the top.
This very day, 61 years ago, is when Roger Maris hit his 61st home run.
This got to be a pain after a while. After a while, I hated watching these at bats. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I don't want to sit here and just be disappointed. Credit to Mark McGuire. I think it took like one game for him to get from 61 to 62. And Barry Bonds may have done it in the same game. You could see some frustration eventually, which was nice to see. And then again, they walk up again.
To Aaron Judge.
Love that man.
How's it going,
Love everybody here in
everybody?
the Yankees.
Welcome to your daily Aaron Judge recap.
You owe it to yourself as a competitor to compete. Voth and Watkins are not able to say that they did that in every at-bat.
You know the story, sitting on 61 home runs.
Oh my gosh, just get. I want to get to 62 already. I am. Oh, this is.
He's the Yankee DH and the 2-2.
I'm getting so much PTSD.
Did he go? Yes, he did. This time he did.
Yeah, Judge was not looking good at points. Oh, there were so many pitches like that one that could have. Oh. Well, my computer stopped working right in the middle of this, so now I have to finish up watching the last 5 minutes again, like I haven't seen these already. Gosh, yeah, Judge was not looking good here at points. I mean, especially in the second doubleheader game against Texas, which we'll see in a little bit. This was Judge at his worst, where he's just like swinging at every first pitch he can.
Aaron Judge, when he was asked about pressure being on him, said, "This isn't pressure. I've got 61 home runs. I'm tied with Roger
Yeah, it's
Maris."
pressure. Please,
still think
guys, stop
there's a
lying to
little
us.
pressure on
Just
him
admit
to
it's pressure.
number
It's okay to admit
62.
it's pressure. We all go through it in life. It really, around here, it really started to get like, oh my gosh. Like, I'm not sure. And I would like, I full disclosure, I would like text Derek and just be like, dude, you know, I hope and pray he gets it. Because I'm nervous for you. I want him to get 62, not just for us, but for this documentary.
My recap, your reactions coming up next.
Here we go. Yeah, this is an awful game for Judge. Swinging at every first pitch.
Expanding a little bit, this amazing story about a Judge from the big city is becoming a Western. We'll see if he has made some adjustments in between game 1 and game 2.
I really was losing faith and losing hope that this was going to happen. I really was getting so nervous. But then, thankfully, right here, first at bat of the game, takes one deep into left field, and there's history. There is number 62. Shout out to the guy who died, and he was like 30 feet away from the ball, jumping from the railing. Jumping the railing, he was not even close, and then he just jumps to his death. Not a great way to die. The American League record, and the 4th man ever to hit 62 home runs in 1 year, joining Bonds, McGuire, and Sosa. So the mother must be, thank God. Great job, Derek. Fantastic. This guy Derek needs to be doing documentaries now. ESPN, hire this guy. Amazingly, he was able to do it. So many times I thought it wasn't going to happen, but what a relief. What a relief it was for him to get that. What a relief for all of us for him to get that. Last act all the way.
You know, the constant support. You know, I think I got a base hit the other night and I was getting booed for a single.
That was throughout it. He was getting singles and doubles. I'm like, no. I believe this is a cover of I Fought the Law. I don't know who sings this, but shout out to this woman for doing it. She did a nice job. I fought the law and the law. There's all the content creators there, me. Shout out to everybody there. The Yankees community, content creators, is just awesome. So many brilliant people who work here, so support all of them. Support me first, and then support all of them. And support Derek, obviously, if you haven't already. Oh, well, that was awesome. Derek, you really outdone yourself. Fantastic. Please go out and support Derek's video if you haven't already. Go watch it. Special thanks to the Maris family for coming to every game. Alright, this is the one thing Derek asked me to do. He said, can you get me a list of all the pitchers who hit a home run? And so I was able to pull this up. So, thank you all, you guys. You're all part of history. Some pretty good pitchers in here. Some other ones that you won't remember. And congratulations to Mr. Jesus Tanico, I believe his name is. I might be pronouncing that right. You are the answer to a trivia question. Well done. Olgia performed that. Derek produced that? Oh my gosh. He's a music producer. He's a documentary maker. Documentarian. Goodness. This guy, Derek is too good for you too. Well done. Alright. That was awesome. So, really enjoyed that. That was, again, a great look back. Got emotional at certain parts, but it was a wonderful ride. Derek did a great job breaking that down, and it really just takes you through all those moments, the unbelievable highs that we went through, and then that that crushing lull from 60 to 61 and then from 61 to 62. Derek did an excellent job of showing all that, the highs and lows of this. And then a nice ending there. Just, Derek, again, amazing job, man. I'm really, really impressed with that. And so, yeah, if you haven't, go watch the version without me talking. Go check that out on Derek's channel. And go support MR Recaps if you can, because he's an absolutely terrific Yankee YouTuber, and he'll be doing some great stuff here throughout the postseason. And but that was fun, and thank you, Derek, also for putting me in there. I don't think I belonged in that, but thank you so much for allowing me in. Really a nice part to be there, and hopefully in what will be a very successful documentary for you. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to this channel and like to see me, make sure you subscribe down below. Ask me if you want to do more reaction videos to Yankee stuff, or maybe during the off season when there's nothing to do, I'll react to, like, I don't know, a stupid movie trailer or something. Actually, that probably won't. The algorithm probably won't like that. But tell me what you guys think in the comments below. I'll be back later this week with more Yankees content as we get ready for the postseason. Thank you guys for watching. Take care, and God bless.